thought that the companies that are involved in the activities of charitable trust are required to take registration or not. Therefore, in this video, we are going to talk about Section 8 companies which are non-profit organizations established with the intention to promote certain activities such as art, science, commerce, education, religion, protection of environment, social welfare, etc. And the profits of these companies can only be utilized for the purpose of promotion of the objectives of these companies. Therefore, the members of these companies are not entitled to any dividend from the profits of these companies. There are certain exemptions and privileges available to Section 8 companies from the central government. There can only be 2 members to incorporate Section 8 companies, and the liability of members are limited. That is, they are not personally liable to repay the debts of the company. Moreover, it is a separate legal entity from its members. That is, any death or insolvency of any of its members does not affect the continuity of the company. There is no minimum capital requirement for incorporating Section 8 companies, and no stamp duty is required to be paid in its incorporation. Moreover, there is an advantage on the part of donor of these companies, that is, they are entitled to the tax deduction under Section 80G of the Income Tax Act. The documents required for incorporating Section 8 companies are PAN card of member, passport size photograph of member, identity proof such as Aadhaar card, voter ID, driving license of member. And if the property is rented out, then rent agreement and NOC from the owner is required. And if the property is owned, then property papers are required. And as an address proof of business place, the latest electricity bill, bank statement, water bill is needed. The process to incorporate Section 8 company is, first you have to apply for DSC, that is Digital Signature Certificate, which is required for signing the incorporation documents. Secondly, you have to obtain DIN, that is Director Identification Number, which is the unique identification number for the person who has to become the director of company. And the third step is the name approval. You must remember that the name suggested should be unique and as per the naming guidelines of MCA. Otherwise, there are chances that the name can be rejected. Now, once you submit all your documents, we will prepare the memorandum and articles of association and will submit the requisite forms to the registrar of companies. And the registrar of companies, after validating the documents, will issue the license, that is Certificate of Incorporation under the Companies Act 2013. We as a team of Legal Suvidha providers will be happy to assist you in forming your Section 8 company. You just have to go to our website www.legalsuvidha.com and select Section 8 company and fill the form, and we will get back to you within 1 day and will take care of your requirement.